Good morning and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 10 of Pause and Reflect, Pause instead of PAWS. I did a chapter last week or last time on Pause, PAWS, which is powerfully affirmative words. And that's just like, you can do this, you've got this, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. You can get up, get up, get up, get up. And now we're in the chapter of pause, which is more like let's shift and rotate and transition into this aggressive taking care of ourselves with this morning routine. And the more that we practice healthy boundaries and healthy um, practices, just practice, practice, practice over and over and over again. Do it again, do it again, do it again, and condition ourselves. The more that we become a team with the people around us, um, the better team we're going to be, and the better attitude that we have. If we go into a volleyball game going, "Oh, I can't do this. This is too hard," um, you're going to be defeated immediately. But if you go in there going, "Yes, I've got this. I got this. I got this," and I am motivated, and I can do this, and this is like so much fun. I just love the game, and so if you go in with that attitude, you're going to really find your way. It's a lot of mind games, a lot of, I don't mean mind games like you're being rude to people, but like, how can I get this ball past this person? So it's a lot of mental games, I guess a mental game, you could call it. Um, and so you just constantly like thinking and preparing and planning and it's just so much fun. It's so much fun to play volleyball when I could. My body doesn't let me play anymore, um, but I do enjoy watching it on TV and um, watching those girls or men really have a strategy of, let's do this. We got this. We can do this. We're a team. We can do this together. And it's really a lot of fun. And in my personal life, I've really developed a new morning routine, which has really led to a lot of good things happening. Um, I have a doctor um, regarding my weight situation who has said, let's take a look at your glands and hormones and things like that. So I'm really happy about that. And then we've been asked to move a long time ago, and we haven't been able to find a place. So now it's kind of like all coming together like a game, like a team, like a game that's towards the end of the game. It's like, oh, this just worked out and it kind of like fell into our laps. And it's like, this is so nice. We're just so happy that we have a place to go and that we can, I mean, it's expensive, but it's something that we'll have to, figure out how to budget to pay that rent and get those bills paid and take care of that house as the best we can. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to a lot of new and exciting things coming up. And it's like this game that's being played and all this gray area, and everything is kind of back and forth, suspenseful, and oh, this one was really good, but she got that, so oh, be ready, be ready, be ready, be ready. It's always that be ready mentality, that healthy practice, 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 that healthy um, practice it right the first time, and then continue to practice, 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 so you just excel and you become more. You transition into this bigger player. And that's what this chapter has always been about. And next chapter, I'm going to focus more on the buoy of the um, lifeguard analogy that I had given, where that buoy is just kind of offered instead of your hand when somebody is struggling and saying, "Oh, I just can't do this. I can't do this. Will you please help me? Please help me. Please help me." And you reach out your hand and they go up your hand and they got you around the neck and then you both go down. The buoy is very important to be that resource between you and that other person, to just let them think about it, let them float, let them relax, let them pause, and let them transition and let the rotation happen. And so I think that's what I'm going to do next time on my channel. And so these are the gold foil tarot cards. And the bottom card is the Seven of Pentacles, which means the seed has been planted, and now you have to decide how you're going to cultivate that seed. Are you going to take care of it? Are you going to work with it? Are you going to let it just sit there by itself and die? Or are you going to really nurture it and allow it to flourish? Okay. And the other card is the Two of Pentacles. So 2 Pentacle cards. That's great. I like Pentacles because it's about that planting that seed and what you do with that seed. And the Two of Pentacles is kind of like, okay, I have 2 things that I'm really struggling with. I'm struggling with wanting to just stay in my old routine, and I'm also struggling with, I want this pause and I want this new morning routine. I want to make these healthy changes. Like last night, I did it. I had a bagel with cream cheese. But, you know, as I'm doing it, I'm going, I really shouldn't, but I'm kind of hungry and it looks so good and tastes so good. And I just had it. So, yeah, but you know, it is what it is. You move on with your life. You enjoy that deliciousness, and then say, well, if I have to work a little harder tomorrow, I work a little harder tomorrow. So, but that balance between, like, should I do this or shouldn't I do this, or what's the right thing to do? Yeah, so that's kind of what that Two of Pentacles is about. All right. I wish you well, and I hope that you have a great day. See you tomorrow.